London. Monitor 4. A man in a gray coat. Tokyo. Monitor 9. The same man. Same coat. Same scar. Same second. You lean forward. Your breath slows. That's not possible. The timestamps match. Exactly. Not delayed. Not mirrored. Simultaneous. Tony speaks in your earpiece. Flat. Dismissive. Probably a sync glitch. You don't answer. Because you already checked. Twice. Then a third time. Different cameras. Different networks. Different continents. No shared feed. No duplication path. No signal bridge. Your stomach tightens. The man slows down. Then stops. On both screens. At the same moment. He looks up. Directly at the camera. Both cameras. At the same time. You freeze. Tony exhales. Annoyed. You're overthinking. You whisper. He sees me. Silence. Tony laughs. Short. Dry. He's not seeing you. He's pixels. You know he's wrong. Because the man tilts his head. Like he's listening. To you. Same movement. Same angle. Perfect sync. That's not a glitch. That's intent. Your fingers hover over the report key. You hesitate. If you log this, it becomes real. Tony's voice cuts in. Log it or drop it. You press submit. The system freezes. 1 second. 2. 3. Then it responds. Entry invalid. You frown. That's not a valid error code. Not in this system. Not in any system. Tony sighs. Restart the feed. You don't move. Because something else changes. The man disappears. From London. From Tokyo. Gone. No transition. No movement. Just gone. Empty frames. No trace. You scroll back. No footage. No logs. No buffer. Nothing. Tony mutters. See? Bug. Your pulse spikes. Because the system didn't erase him. It erased the event. That's different. That's deliberate. Monitor 12 activates. Unprompted. You didn't open it. You didn't touch anything. Inside. A room. Your room. You stop breathing. Because you recognize it. Your desk. Your chair. Your monitors. Every detail exact. And someone sitting there. It's you. Tony speaks again. Slower now. Okay, that's not normal. You whisper. That's me. The figure on the screen moves. Not delayed. Not recorded. Live. It mirrors you. Exactly. You raise your hand. It raises its hand. You stop. It keeps moving. Your chest tightens. Tony's voice drops. Kill the feed. You try. The controls don't respond. Locked. Hard locked. The image distorts. Then stabilizes. The figure looks directly at you. Not at the camera. At you. You shouldn't be here. The voice doesn't come from the screen. It comes from inside your earpiece. Tony goes silent. You whisper. Tony? No answer. Your console flickers. New message appears. Identity conflict detected. Your throat tightens. You scroll. There are multiple entries. Your name. Repeated. Again. 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 Different timestamps. Different locations. Same second. You step back. Slow. Your chair scrapes the floor. But on the screen, it doesn't. The version of you remains still. Watching. The lights above you flicker. Tony returns. But his voice is distorted. System patch, incoming. Your screen changes. Code floods the interface. Not yours. Not readable. Not structured. The walls around you glitch. Not visually. Physically. Edges distort. Angles bend. Like reality is buffering. You whisper. What is this? The voice answers. Not Tony. You are the anomaly. Your stomach drops. You shake your head. No. You observe the glitch. The voice continues. And now you persist. You back away. The door behind you flickers. Then disappears. No exit. Tony's voice breaks through. Listen to me. They're patching the room. Your heart pounds. What does that mean? Tony pauses. Then, they're deleting inconsistencies. You look at your hands. They flicker. For a split second. You're not stable. Not fully here. You run to the console. Your fingers fly. You search for override paths. Hidden access. Emergency layers. Anything. Nothing responds. Everything is locked. Except one thing. A maintenance protocol. Deep access. Buried. Tony whispers. That's your exit. You hesitate. What does it do? Tony doesn't answer. Because he knows. You already understand. It's not an exit. It's a rewrite. You trigger it. The room fractures. Not exploding. Breaking into data. Walls dissolve into lines. Light becomes code. Sound disappears. You fall. Not down. Through. Layers of systems. Cameras. Networks. Cities. You see everything. Every feed. Every face. Every version. Then, you land. Hard. Another control room. Same layout. Different details. You look around. It's familiar. Too familiar. Tony speaks. Clear again. You made it. You breathe. Where am I? Tony pauses. Then answers. Version control. Your screen activates. New feed. London. Monitor 4. A man in a gray coat. Tokyo. Monitor 9. Same man. Same scar. Same second. He looks up. And this time, he smiles. Directly at you. Tony whispers. Now you see it. Your hand trembles. Because now, you understand. You were never tracking the glitch. You were replacing it. Your console blinks. New message. Patch required. You freeze. Tony says nothing. Because he can't help you now. The system waits. For your decision. And the question hits you. If you see something impossible, do you report it? Or become it? Or disappear trying? What would you do?